Nope. All right. I think we're there. I think we're up there. All right, we are good. All right. So, like I was saying, today we're going to go over how to build your own phone app. So, for those of you that are new, everything that we basically build with, around, when this turns on, is Builderall. And I like to describe Builderall as basically giving your business a foot rub, because it just makes everything easier, and it puts everything that you could, need or want to build a successful business online all the way under one umbrella. So every week we're going over a different tool and how to be able to incorporate them in our businesses. There's over 40 different tools that you can leverage with Builderall, but tonight we're going to actually talk about the app builder. So actually, we're going to talk about this. So when it comes to building a business online, my philosophy is that you only really need 7 pieces, and that's a logo, a domain name, 20 products or less, emails, blogs, a lead magnet, and YouTube videos that are search engine optimized, right? So I'm gonna put this in the chat. Where's my box? All right, so I'm gonna put this in the chat for those of you. You guys can't see my screen, huh? No, nobody told me nothing. I was just over here just talking, and y'all didn't even see nothing.
We just see your beautiful face.
Well, let me start that over. Let me get my screen share going. Turn some lights on around here. All right, so you want to build along? Let me put this in the chat this time for reals. If you want to be able to catch this class, the replay is going to be available on our YouTube. That's where we're streaming to, and where we stream to every oh yeah, man, that shadow came back with a quick jab on me. You can find the replays on the YouTube channel. And if you are not in the Telegram, I'm gonna drop the link to the Telegram as well, which is where I drop the announcement for the classes. And if you do actually end up building a log, let me know so I can get you access to the Discord. So, like I was saying, I believe there is 7 pieces to putting anything online: a logo, a domain name, 20 products or less, emails, blogs, lead magnet, YouTube SEO. That was this part. The other part I was saying, y'all can't see my screen, right?
We see it.
Okay.
We see you now. You good?
So with this class, we use Builderall. And like I said, I like to say it's a foot rub for your business, because it just makes things a lot easier. And it's everything in one place. So you have all these different tools that you're able to leverage and utilize to grow your business online. But today we're going to talk about building a phone app. So it already has an app builder included inside of it. And these apps can be published either as a web app, or it can be published in the Android store or the iPhone store, the app stores to those phones. So one thing before we get into that I want to talk about is this site right here called Flippa. Just some reasons why you might want to build an app. I'm a firm believer in just developing your skill sets. Skill sets can never be taken away from you. You know, you can't be laid off from them. It's something, you know, that you can leverage on demand, and definitely you can, you know, freelance and, you know, call your own shots, make your own price. So Flippa is a place where you can actually come and resell apps. You can resell websites and things like that as well, but we're talking about apps tonight.
This is not on Buildall. She's somewhere else. Hi, blessings.
Blessings. So these are different apps. Look at that, 44,000, 50,000. These are actual apps, okay? That are being resold. So that is why I'm suggesting that you might want to learn this skill set, not only for you, you know, because you're, you know, I believe I have a whole bunch of entrepreneurs on this app, on this call, you know, not only to be able to build the app for your business and your brand, but to also be able to take that skill set and turn it into an income stream. All right, so let's go look at the app builder. And so can I get a 1 for yes and a 2 for no in the chat? How many people here already have a business? 1 for yes, 2 for no. And if you don't mind, or if you want to come off the mic, I just want to know what kind of business we have online tonight. So we can maybe, you know, discuss some options that you could use as far as an app for your business. You can either, you know, come off the mic or type it in the chat. This is pretty informal type of class. All right.
I got an interesting one. I'm helping my homie. We're gonna get his dad's landscaping business legal, like all the paperwork right and all that. So I think somehow putting it in here like a funnel, because they got like hella properties they be working on.
Okay, yeah, that is actually a good idea to use an app as far as a funnel. So that's another thing too when it comes to the apps. There's actually a way set up, and we'll go over that as we get into the apps inside of here, that you can set it up with AdMob, and you have like, so I'm pretty sure everybody has used the free app, and the thing with the free app is they have ads inside of them, right? But you can be the one benefited from the ads that are going off inside your app. So that's pretty cool. So you want to start to make an app over here. You're going to go to create a new application, and you're going to want to name your app. So I'm just going to say name. Ooh. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna say name your app just because for this demonstration. So then you're gonna go to create your app, and it's gonna have you fill out some basic information. I'm not gonna fill all of this out. I already have a test one up, but I just want you to understand the process. So you have to fill out all the information or whatnot, and then it'll publish the app for you. So then you'll see it over here in your list of applications, because it say, do you want to go back to your list of applications? So this is the one that I got up for class today. And you'll go to manage. And this is blank, blank. I don't have anything done to it. So they actually already have templates inside of here, which I think is really cool. Builderall has templates for everything, right? But you can actually see some different layouts to some ones that they already have in here. And these are those actual icons are actually things that are inside the features that we're going to actually dive into. You could even make your own Uber app, right? That's pretty neat. Or you can pick a blank template. So you also can design like the layout, so how the buttons are placed. Let me scroll down a little bit. This is where you can actually change the background. So the actual home page to your app, this is how you can customize all that. It gives you some options as far as how do you want it to sit, how do you want the overlay, see how it's changing colors from light to dark. You can just play with it, see how it's changing. But it also gives you the recommended sizes. So I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch the, oh, let the people in. Hold up. There we go. All right. So it gives you the recommended sizes. Now, when it comes to doing the background to your app, some things that I use are PicMonkey and Canva, and I'll drop those into the chat. But both of these are really good and easy to work with when it comes to just making thumbnails. Yeah, they do have templates. I mean, you'd have to make it. They have a way that you can upload it too, and I'll show you that from IDPLR. But yeah, I mean, once you build it, you can sell it to somebody else. Is that what you mean? But they already have like all the way done templates. Like you have to do something to it, some kind of customizing, and turn the actual features on. Again, it gives you more things that you can customize over here. You could change the different font styles. It gives you just a whole bunch of different stuff that you can come in here and do. So over here, this little phone that you see on this side, on this right side, this is where all the changes that you'll see happening that you can see and mess with, to be able to play with and, you know, see if you like the way it looks. You can change the colors of your app. So that's like changing your fonts and your background and all that good stuff. So does anybody have any questions so far? Now I will say, like I said before, you can get these published as in the Android store or the iPhone store, but you do have to pay the like publishing fee. I guess that's what you could call it. I don't know. Each app store has their own fee. Apple's a little higher than Android. Apple's actually a little harder to get into than Android. It'll probably be easier for you to get in Android before you can get in the iPhone, but that has nothing to do with Builderall. That has to do with those entities and themselves alone. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But like I was saying, you could change the colors to like your fonts and everything over here. Also, right here where you see where it says modules, they actually have some different training videos to help you to be able to understand some of the different features inside the app builder, which I think is pretty cool. Now, let's go talk about the features. The fun part, right? Yeah, this is Builderall. Not necessarily like no templates like that. You will find templates like that. Actually, let's talk about it. So we're gonna come back over here real quick. I just want to talk about templates. That's the question that I have in the chat. IDPLR, we talk about that a lot in class, and that is a place that you can actually go and get phone app templates, and just to be able to see, you know, what kind of apps people are interested in. Again, you can go to Flippa to kind of get ideas as far as different apps, but as far as templates, I think IDPLR would be your best bet. I think it'd be in a template. I think they're in the templates. What up? Yeah, I want to say I think they're in the template. Nope, or it's the softwares. It's templates or softwares, but they do have app templates on IDPLR. So you have to come over here and look for them. But yeah, it's in one of them two categories. Is it? Yeah, it's not going to be in bonuses. Yeah, so it's one of those. All right. So back to the app builder. These are the different features that you can install into your app. So we'll just start with audio because it's the first one. If this was something that I wanted to install in my app, I would just click it and it will populate up here. And now I can start like seeing it on this side, which is my mock-up or demo version of my actual app. And depending what the actual feature is, this is where I can actually, you know, customize the settings, add the content, picture, background. And again, it gives you the sizing, and that's important so that it looks right and it doesn't look all strange, you know, so pay attention to those type of things. I can delete that out. You can put in bookings, forms like for surveys, cab ride, like I was saying. You can build your own Uber app. I have something, you know, similar coming out. Trying to make sure I'm catching the chat for your guys' questions. I'm on 2 devices trying to read, so. All right. You can do a calendar. I don't know what this is, what these carnets is. I don't know what that is. You can do a catalog for like maybe a menu. You can do classifieds, a club card, code scan. You can put a store in here. You can do contact, contest. A custom page like just gives you like kind of free form to set up different boxes, I guess, on one page the way you would want it. You could put discounts on here, donations, again, accept payments, different folders, so you can have like different information embedded into the app. Again, that's a form. You can set it up to where it's a search, or they can actually look up information. You can do an image gallery, in-app messaging, an inbox. So this way you're kind of like putting it together, maybe to if you wanted to make like your own social media type of app. Links, of course, loyalty cards. Birthday is like, y'all know how Facebook tell you about your birthday or about your people's birthday. That's kind of what this does. It would send off the reminders for the birthday. The iframe is so that you can embed things with the HTML code. Accounts allows users to be able to sign into the app. The padlock is if you want to have information that's maybe locked on a premium side of the app. So if you have an app and you like maybe are unlocking like certain features, or maybe it's a training app, you know, so it's only for paid members, you can do that inside of there as well. The places, It's set up with Google Maps. So there's like a code, a API code that you need to get out of your Google account. So I have not used this piece, but I do know that you got to like get that out of your Google account to be able to do it. I don't know about the press the shot, but as y'all can see, there's different, there's a whole lot of different things that you can incorporate. If you already have a Shopify store, that's something that you can do. One thing I like, where is it that I seen? Where's the scratch card? I thought this was pretty neat because you can, let's just go look at it. So now it's in here. We can go up here to edit it. All right, so this would be like whatever the scratch ticket's name is. You would give a description of it. You can embed pictures. This is how you can change the font size, the format if you want to make it a heading, both just very simple. So the most you could do is with a picture, right? But down here, so you can say scratch card points. And you can say what's the minimum and maximum points. You can put a picture of if it's a winner, if it's a loser. I like that you can actually put the odds of winning. So this is the game configuration, right? So you can input the percentage of the winning chance and how many winners, and if the person can play only one time, and then you can put what they win inside of here. But I just think that is so cool because we all like to feel like we won something, and so to be able to incorporate that with your app or your marketing in general, I think is pretty neat. So before I dig off into anything else, do we have any questions on this part so far? Yep. So I will drop this back into the chat. Again, for those who need it. If you want to build along, the link is in there. If you're not in the Telegram, the link's on here. And if you want to get access to the replay, the link to the YouTube channel is in here for those who are just joining. All right. So let's go see some other things that we can put in here. So let's go back to the features. So again, something else that I like about this is you can actually send off your own push notifications anytime that you want. So your own advertising, blast messaging from your app anytime you want. And you're not having to pay for like ad credits and things like that. So I think that's pretty neat. You can add videos in here. Let's go. You can put a knowledge base, an RSS feed, so like to your blog. You could do that. You could do virtual loyalty cards, the weather. You can link your WordPress sites to here. So I think that's pretty neat. So, does anybody have any questions on any of this so far? Yeah. Okay. So also, let's go look at some other stuff. So when you first do your app, it's gonna be just on the web. So it's gonna be web published. I don't have any picture here. So this is the example, I guess, of how the app would look on the phone. But right here is the actual web link. So let's go add a couple more features in here just so that we can let's just actually go back so we can get something going. And then I'm gonna drop this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let's go to change the template really fast. We're gonna change the layout so we just got some bones really quick and something to look at. Is this, I would say, is this thing getting not in my way? Let's see. I like this one. All right, we're gonna do this university one. So now that's the template that I have. I can click out. So it's on the same layout that it was over there. So we're about to see that it looks different. Hey, got the scratch card on there though that we put on there. So this is the layout as far as where the icons and the buttons and things go. So let me click out so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So see right here, and you can see right here it has what, a microphone. And these icons, this is letting me know that the features or pages that I import into the app will be aligned like this. So that's why the scratch card is right here and the My Account is right here. So let's say I wanted to change that to a different one. Like this one's real noticeable that this one's different, right? So now I have this layout with this template. So now it looks like that. See how it changed? There's the scratch card and there's the My Account. So let's just go put a little bit more stuff in here so we can play with it, like I was saying. All right. Let's see some neat stuff. I think I want to do, yep, okay. We're gonna do this iframe. What else? I like that social wall too. Where'd it go? Oh, these are in alphabetical order, huh? Boom, social wall. Guess we can do source code too, because that's kind of like the iframe, and we're gonna see which one is gonna be different. Yeah, I think that's like got some enough stuff on it we can play with, right? Probably do that. There we go. All right, so that was the scratch ticket. That's the iframe. Oh, this is a little different. So this is not the one I needed. I definitely need the source code. I don't know what that is, y'all. Don't give me lame. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm like supposed to put the website in and it populates it, but I had a whole lot of language I was not familiar with. Yeah, this is much better. All right, source code. So let's see, let's come over here for example. I don't think I'm gonna mess it up. Let me come over. I'm just opening up a new one. There's a method to my madness, y'all. Bear with me. So when you do a YouTube video, they give you a couple of different ways that you can actually share your YouTube videos. And one of them is through an embed code. And YouTube actually gives you extra visibility points for embedding your video into another website. An app does count. So trying to get, I'm trying to get over here to this dang channel so that I can get a video. I guess I could have clicked down there. Right. Oh, it's too late now. Wait. Oh, there we go. I could just click my own thing instead of making it hard. But I'm gonna go get a video and I'm gonna go get the code, the HTML code, and then we're gonna embed it into the app so that the video is embedded into the app. That's what we're doing. So I'm gonna go to my channel. This is a video we did last week. This is the video we're doing right now. I pause it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hover over the video and I'm gonna right click it. And when I right click it, it's gonna give me some options. It says loop video, copy video URL, or copy the video URL at the current time. So like if you wanna share like from a good spot and you don't want somebody to have to fast forward, that's pretty cool. But right here, I want to copy the embed code. That didn't look like a copy. Let me do it one more time. All right, there we go. Now that looks like a copy. All right, so I'm just gonna paste that here. And save it. All right, so now that's actually, whoa, where'd my page go? Y'all seen it? It just, oh, that is the source code. I'm like, where'd my page go? Oh, that's funny. Where is my video though? So I know I've had this sometimes take a couple of like a good little while on the actual app before. One time it took all the way to the next day. I ain't gonna even, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It took to the next day, but this is where the video is. I guess we can go put the other one on there just to see if it'll embed quicker with just the link. That's that one with the M. So yes, they would need Builderall, but you could also download the whole app and upload it too, like just to the store. So, but you still need a management place from it. Yeah, I did save it. I saved it. But yeah, so you still need like a mothership, basically, like some place to, again, so like you said, service it. But yeah, they would need Builderall to do that.
Thank you, Dazzle.
You're welcome. Where'd it go? All right, there we go. Let's just try it again. But yeah, I don't know what it is about that. Yeah, I had to do that a couple of times to me. I really think it's my computer, y'all. because the way Brave be playing, I mean, Brave don't be playing at all. Like nothing's getting through. Let's go back to the top. Now this time we're just gonna go copy the URL. And oh, what the, come on. Yeah, that should do it. Load spinner. It's, oh, okay. Let's put I'll put what's there. Is that, maybe that's too long seconds, right? 5 seconds to give it to load. Yeah, we're gonna let that load because that is taking a long 5 seconds. Let's change that to 3 seconds, maybe. 2, 2. That's way too long. All right, let's go build.
Hey,
one.
Des,
Mhm.
add the iframe URL right there. Because that one says, it says iframe URL and that Magia frame.
The one we did before this one.
Yeah, the iframe, yeah, the one that had the iframe tag. Yeah, try that one.
Oh no, that's not. They don't say that.
Values required. Oh, I thought that was weird. It said iframe. Oh, that's weird.
We're just gonna pop this in there. Let's let it catch up to itself. Okay. We'll go to the social wall. While that's getting its life together. So this actually allows your users to be able to, so, okay, how I was saying, you need to have that Google code. If you take the enable nearby and the enable the map, you won't need that Google Map API thing to actually like see who's nearby you. That's like turn on like the GPS aspect. But the rest of this, like you see how it says user likes, user posts, comments, this like turns the app into its own social media platform, basically. So. And that's why like still they'd have to have like an account. You could design it, change the background. You can approve the post, add your own post to it, schedule it to come out. So like, let's say maybe you have like a community that you're building around your brand and you have like maybe like a motivation post that comes out every day. You could send a motivation post out through your app every day. But you can also allow your users to be able to share posts as well. That's why it's called a social wall. So let's go back over here because I think we have like enough kind of stuff just to give it some bones. And it is published in some way, some sorts. So right here, it gives you the web link, like I was saying earlier before we went to just go put the rest of the stuff in there and just save it just on GP. But from this link, you actually get to see what's going on with your app. Yeah, I think it says it has where you can add videos. It has like we'll go back and look at it, but it has like a limit to the file size that they can upload. So I'm just scrolling with my mouse to see the pieces that we put into it. This was, so I gotta figure that out. Oh, you know what? I think I got the
It's
yeah,
the URL in the iframe tag. I'm sorry, I didn't specify what I was talking about. So you
no,
look
no,
at that source code. There's
I think I
a
got this specific video on not embed because YouTube has it to where you can set it to where people can embed your videos, and I think that's what I did this time.
okay, no, my bad.
So let's go look at something else. Well, this would tell it. No, I don't. So I don't know how that other one works, but here's the video right here. And does it play? It plays straight from the app. What? Here we go. Oh, so my bad. I'm just being selfish. That's the link. If you guys want to click on it from your phones and be able to play with it and see it. But yeah, that's how you can actually, test your app and see what it is, what it's doing. So yeah, you definitely have to be logged in to use these features, but you can see yourself as the user from inside the actual app and reset your information, all that stuff if you need to. There's no scratch cards when you put none in. But yeah, I just think that's so neat how you can just, play with it right as you do it. But yeah, until you go through like the steps to get it inside of the app store, it'll be a web app, but well, there we go. It'll be a web published app, but you still can utilize it as if it was in the Play Store because it goes all mobile, extra mobile friendly. So, yep. Again, the promote is to be able to use the push notifications to be able to send different announcements to the people who are actually in there. Nope, I'm in the wrong spot. Hold on, I'm gonna move this out my way. All right. So, oh yeah, well, my app's not published, but yeah. So you can send the push notifications through here to be able to talk to anybody who actually has your app downloaded. So I think that's pretty cool. So does anybody have any questions on any of that, or even just, want to brainstorm some concepts of apps that you could actually utilize for your business and brand?
Yes, hi, this is Teresa. I missed the scratch off part. Is it possible to just go over that briefly or just?
So the scratch ticket, I like this because you can gamify. So you can, put a prize behind the scratch ticket. So let's go over here and look at the features. And like you could do this like if you giving away like a coupon code, maybe a code to get a free item, or a gift card. Y'all know I'm into crypto. I'm gonna use this to for NFT airdrops. But the way that it's set up is there we go. So you name what the card's name is. You can put a picture to represent it, the description. If you're doing scratch points, you can do points, but you can just do, the scratch circles. So you can put the winner, you can put the picture for the loser, you can put when it's over, if it's unlimited. Right here, I like because it says winning chance percentage. So you can dictate the percentage, you know, the odds, basically tip the odds in the favor or not, that the person would win, you know, from scratching the card, pick the maximum amount of winners, and if they can play more than once, and then what the prize would be that they would get. So I think that's super cool. Did I answer your question?
Is there a fee attached to the scratch off? Or no, right?
No, it's a virtual one. So it turns to a virtual scratch off.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can also design what you want it to look like over here. And that's just passwords to like go in and be able to reset it. Once you have your users, you know, installing the app, you can see them from over here. And you can also be able to check out your analytics after the app and the different features. So the overall app analytics and the different features that they're actually using inside the app, which I think is pretty cool too. So come back over here. Haven't peeked at my notes in a minute. I gotta make sure I'm still on track. So, yeah, I did want to bring this up. So we talked about being able to build an app in the App Store. So, we're just gonna go ask some questions. This is the kind of market research that I'd be doing. What does that say? Anywhere from 5,000 to 500,000 is the price that you could pay to get a mobile app built. So what's the flip side of that? Anywhere from 5,000 to 500,000, you could be getting paid to build apps for others. See, I'm all about skill sets. It's all, you know, good to, you know, build your own, but when it's a skill set that you can leverage as an income stream, that's even more better. How many apps do you need to build a month if you're selling them for $5,000 a piece? Let's see what Google has to say too. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, you get my point for that. Just being able to learn this skill set is something that you can do over and over again for clients because you've practiced on yourself. I think it's called skill sets. I think it's called 10K skill sets. I don't know. It's a video on the YouTube, but where I talk about it. But just these different things are all things that you can build with inside of Builderall. You can buy domains from in there. You can set up an email marketing campaign. You can set up websites, professional mockups, commercials, auto posting campaigns, high converting sales funnels that actually already have tons of templates set up for you, courses, ad copy, meaning emails and social media scripts and things like that. These are all things that you can not only build for yourself, but I have this set up over here because, excuse me, these are all numbers that you can actually be charging for your skill sets. So being able to learn and work these tools inside of Builderall, that means like a lot of people right now are like, dang, I got to make choices, you know, jab or job, you know, that's basically what it is, you know, and here you can come over here and acquire you a skill set. Do you know how much people pay to go to school to get a web development degree? And you have the opportunity to get that education for free. And then you can leverage it anytime you want it. Now, more than ever, many people are starting businesses because they don't have another choice, because so many people are walking off their jobs, right? Why not you be able to be the solution that can make that easier, right? That's all I'm saying. Don't be selfish. And it could be, you know, profitable. But look at all these different tools. You don't have to learn how to work every single tool in Builderall, but being able to leverage just, I say 1 to 3 skill sets, any of these, you can turn into an income stream, okay? You just want to build sites, fine. You just want to build funnels, fine. You just want to build chatbots, fine. Look up how much it costs to get a chatbot built, a Facebook chatbot. See how much those cost. You can be building those for others. And Builderall has all the dang darn templates. They have the conversation flow template set up if you have the funnel club to the chatbots. And you'd easily be able to charge anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 off the gate for Facebook chatbots. You know what I'm saying? If you just only wanted to build courses for people, $2,000 a course. $1,000 a course. We already talked about being able to build apps, you know, just being able to put together email campaigns for people. Mock-ups. Look on Fiverr, look what people are paying for these type of services as well. You know, look on Indeed, Upwork, different things like that. You can see what people are paying to have for these services. And you could be right there in the market, being a solution, capitalizing on your skill sets. So that's the reason for these classes, in case y'all didn't know, is just to, you know, spark, you know, that thought of different skill sets to develop, you know. I'm not the best at all these tools, but there's a couple of them that I get down on and I can leverage, you know, anytime at will. I turn down clients, but I'm good at what I do. And I use Builderall to do it. So that is definitely something I wanted to have you guys just think about is how many skill sets that,
Hi, this is Teresa. What I want to ask you is that for myself, sometimes I feel like because I don't have a degree in some of these things, how do I get to the place where I guess I have to just take the classes in order to be able to see, you know, what I'm able to do. And then this way I could get the clientele from there. But that's where I feel like everybody was talking about degree. And I don't have, I mean, I went some classes, but I don't have a degree. With some of these skill sets, you know, people say you need a degree, but how would I get a job if I don't have a degree?
So it's not necessarily getting the job, it's just getting clients. One thing, let's go talk about it, that I really love about Builderall is they don't leave you hanging. Like I just clicked on the knowledge base. This allows you to see all the trainings on how to operate the tools. So you don't have, that's your degree. That's the university right there. Nobody knows Builderall like Builderall, right? So they have a video for every single tool that they have. You can just type it in here. Let's say if you want to build websites with the Cheetah Builder. Oh, they've got the new Cheetah in there too, the new one. Let me just click one of these so I can get inside of it.
I guess what I'm learning as a web developer, somebody who doesn't really have a portfolio that's not designed out of people, somebody who I guess doesn't have a degree, I think having a portfolio of things that you can build could definitely help you get into positions, because that could just basically show what you can do versus having just a degree. I know a lot of people in my job, they don't have degrees, but they have like, portfolios or projects that they've worked on, projects that they worked on in the past, and they just put them all in a collection together, and then that's how they show people. So I guess that's just one of the ways to show you the example. I'm a web developer, and that's one of the things I'm doing is trying to build myself up a portfolio of things that I can show other people that I can do.
And I definitely second that motion, because that's what definitely helped me. I found out a couple years ago I only went to the 9th grade. Like I didn't successfully complete nothing else. Okay, I went for a little bit, but that was it. But definitely, like when I first got a hold of Bitterall, I didn't share it with nobody. And I spent the first, 2.5 years building over 100 digital assets. So I had, blogs and websites and different things that I've done for myself that I can then, show others, like, this is what I'm capable of. And that they're like, yeah, that's good work. I want you to do mine. So yeah, I definitely agree. And that's why it's definitely good to just start building, so that you do have some things, whether it's for someone else or not, it's your portfolio. And I spend so much time building things for myself, I actually liked it. And now I barely take clients. But also Bitterall does have marketing training in here. So I do want to put that out here. They do have different marketing trainings. If you just go to the YouTube, Bitterall USA, they have over 1,100 videos. I'm talking about they got how to do your paid ads, how to do organic ads, how to do Twitter, how to do Instagram, how to do YouTube. Like they literally have all that stuff broken down on the YouTube channel. So I've been going to YouTube University since I found out about the internet, and it worked out just fine for me. And I don't have no degree certifications or none of that. Just experience. That's what qualifies me is my experience. I have experience doing it. And so, that's the best suggestion. Yeah, get you some experience doing it so that you have some results that you can show. Does anybody else have any questions?
I had questions, but now I'm stuck.
You said you what?
I had questions, and now I'm stuck. I don't remember what it was that I wanted to ask. This app that you're showing us how to use, is it from Builderall?
Yeah,
Okay.
Bitterall has all these different apps that you can use, from building websites to chatbots, phone apps, all that good stuff. So I've been using Bitterall for 4 years now to build websites and everything else in between. So that's what I teach on Sundays.
Oh, okay. I just purchased the app from A Conundrum when it was, I think, $300. So I'm trying to find someone that can help me build it. I really don't have the time. So I just came in here to see what I can pick up and then see if I can do at least some things on it on my own. But I basically want to prepare myself in the event that we don't have the social platforms that we have now to advertise, to have my own, so people could do what I'm doing on the networks on my own platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely can set that up, especially like how when we were looking at the app builder and it had like the WordPress integrations. WordPress has these different plugins that, again, some of them are the actual first Facebook script, but where you can build your own social medias, and all you got to do is embed it into the app. So if that's something you look now, I would kind of like go more so that
Yeah.
way.
In addition to me like putting my store on there, um, I reached out to Ali to help me build my website. So hopefully I spoke to him about the app too. He said he was gonna do some research. But what I would like is to have my sales, do my videos, and like email and text from the app.
Yeah, you can do all that from your app.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm excited.
So yeah, like look at all these trainings right here.
Mm-hmm.
They got a whole Facebook ads course in here. Like everything you can need. Let's go look at we can type it in here to YouTube. And then every Tuesday, they actually do have a different training that happens where they build something else out, just like I do over here. So you can just, see different ways that different people are using the different tools inside of Builderall. I think I got it saved on this one. Let's see. Yep, right here, Builderall USA. And it's like I said, the Tuesday night training. And I've learned like so much, like how I have like these different, I'm not signed in right now to TubeBuddy, but then I have like keywords everywhere and different things like that. Like I got that from taking the marketing training inside of Builderall. That was free 99. All you got to do is
Mm-hmm.
even with just like the YouTube, like that is a platform that you can scale, and you can scale for free if you know what you're doing. But like I said, everything that they have inside of Bitterall has a video. This is a whole digital university right here. The videos are very short and to the point, so they're easy to absorb. So many different things over here. So yeah, if you get stuck, I would definitely suggest coming to the YouTube. I've gotten different perceptions of how to like use things and leverage tools from watching the videos by basically not leaning onto my own understanding. And just to be able to see, what somebody else is thinking, to be able to use Builderall in a certain way. So I think that's pretty dope. So I definitely suggest that as well. In the start, building you some things. Like that was my biggest thing when I found Builderall, is that I could build anything. And that's why I literally built 123 sites. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start this business. I'm gonna put this kind of site up, put that kind of site up. But it's really too so I could play with all the different features. But now, like Fro was saying, I have a portfolio. So I can like, okay, yeah, I can build you a course. Yeah, I can build a funnel. Yeah, I can build a site. Yeah, I can build a store. Because these are all things that I've built for myself and that I could show, examples and that it can give me the clients that'll pay what I want them to pay. And building phone apps, I'm just saying that's some pretty good money, because you're really not supposed to charge less than $1,000 to build a phone app for somebody. So
Okay, got it. Well, I'll take your advice and watch them YouTube videos, see what I could take from it.
So does anybody else have any questions on anything that we went over tonight? Looking out at all these tools, is there anything specifically that you guys want to cover next week?
I just wanted to say is that I went on Builderall and I got my link to do affiliates. So I gotta go on it and see if it's doing right. And then I clicked on some other thing where you can get paid to do the affiliates that people join. So I did that. I was proud of myself.
Yeah, congratulations. All you gotta do, give them your link and bring them to class. You know?
And so the other thing, what I saw too, I was looking on Billroll, they have the gold special that's $80 right now, unlimited. That has everything. $80.
Yeah, I haven't looked at they've been changing it, so I haven't got to actually catch up with the actual packages. I know they just changed them again. Like I've been using it for so long, I've just been stuck where I'm at. So yeah. But even being able to share different things like that, like the updates and things like that with your audience, are good ways to be able to pique interest as far as your Builderall audience. And I am actually going to be doing some classes as far as how to share Builderall with others in different ways that you guys can do that, because not only is it residual income, again, y'all know I'm about the biddies. So it's residual crypto, because they do give you the option to withdraw your commissions in Bitcoin. So Bitterall is actually one of the ways that I use to dollar cost average into Bitcoin.
This is
So
Teresa. I agree with that young lady about finding new ways to have social media, because Facebook is controlling so much stuff now. And I know they were talking about a lot of changes going to be taking place with a lot of our cash apps and all that stuff come January. So we need to find all kind of ways, to look at different ways to make income. Because my sister was just reading that 4.7 million, I think she said 4.4 million left quit their jobs in August.
I actually quit my part-time job this week.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't know where they're saying it's a scarcity, but there are jobs out there, but they want people to be vaccinated to get them.
there's too many solutions, even like with the social media. Y'all know I be on blockchain social media. It's easier to be just consistently posting and earn some crypto than posting trying to hope to get a sale. I'm just saying. I do both. Don't get me wrong. I do both, but I'm just saying I do have a contingency plan, so I'm getting paid regardless. But different. I mean, looking into things like that, definitely, because that's definitely how I've been able to just scale the different things that I do. Because I do what's called omni-channel marketing. I'm in, on multiple platforms.
Hey, Dazzle. Where do you get the blockchain social media link? Is it in our group?
No, I can give you one. Let me grab it. I actually have it on a PDF. So does anybody have any tools specifically that they want to learn more about next week?
I think there's some questions in the chat.
So it's not they don't have a chat bot for IG. They have an autoresponder for Instagram. No, I don't think you can reschedule your push notifications. And as far as customizing your affiliate link, when you click on affiliates, it'll say domain or connect domain, and you just pop your domain there. So you have to buy a domain name and make sure that the name servers are pointed to Builderall, and then you can add it. And that's how I customize my link. And that is the blockchain social media list. There. Got it there.
Thank you for the list.
You're welcome. So I think I'm gonna go over probably the magazine builder next week. That's probably what I'm gonna go over. I'll probably do the magazine builder and the e-learning because they kind of go hand in hand as far as books and courses. Yeah, that's what that's what we'll do next week.
I'm excited to learn about the e-learning. I used to create e-learning courses with Adobe Captivate from an agency, so to see it on this platform, that'll be interesting.
Yes, man. I was a course builder food that I had to calm down for a little bit. But yeah, these was actually, and it got some new upgrades too since Bitterall 5.0 came out, where you can just like really customize the aesthetics more. You can do certificates, so do questions and do a certificate. So yeah, I'm excited
Yes,
to
we
do
have all
that.
of that too. Yeah. At the end, they could download your certificate and do all of that. Yeah, I remember.
Well, yeah, that's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna do books and courses next week. So
And I'm working on my ebook, so I'm doing it in Canva, so that'll help out. Hopefully, I will remember to come back in here Sunday.
yeah, because all you gotta do is yeah, you can upload the pages, integrate from Canva, really easy to hear.
I canceled my Builderall, so I'll just see if I could take whatever it is that I was doing and just take it to the app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does anybody else have any questions? Oh, nice. Can you just have to make an NFT on the magazine builder? So when I was talking about it, I will share that aspect of it is because yeah. So one reason that I like that is because I'm actually using the magazine builder and the course builder to actually do IP NFTs. So yes, we will talk about how those two can go hand in hand next week. Because I'm definitely doing that. And we actually have a gaming magazine actually coming out at the end of next month, and it's also an NFT. So yes, we will definitely talk about that.
So you're not taking off for your birthday?
Well, yeah, because my birthday is Thursday, and then I'm probably I'm still probably gonna have to like go trick or treating or something. So I am gonna do the night. I'm gonna do class that night.
Okay.
Can I ask a question? How do you I have a problem with staying focused. I'm not getting as much stuff as I would like to do. That's one of the areas where I'm suffering is like not being focused enough.
So one thing that I recently learned, relearn, and it's like really helpful is called the Promoto Method. And it's where you study, like where you kind of have laser focus for a certain amount of time, then you take a break. So you like do like laser focus on your task for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Then laser focus on your task for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. And it really, really helps. Like taking breaks helps, but you have to have that dedicated, concentrated time. I set the time on my oven a lot when I'm doing it, but it's definitely been helpful, especially with me because I got them alphabets, so I be all over the place.
Thank you. So I'll do that tomorrow. Set a time.
Anybody else have any questions? Just any questions in general, like tips that you might be needing as far as things you could do to grow your business online. Is everybody here implementing email marketing? Don't hurt my soul. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
1 and 2. I did a campaign. I have a MailChimp account, and only 3 people looked at the 2 emails I sent out. So,
I mean, it takes time. You definitely have to build it up with the consistency and continuously, you know, add new people to your list. And that comes with like how we were talking
that's
about.
the thing. How do I do it? How do I do that? Do I? Because I don't want to continuously spam, or not spam, but send emails to the people that I'm currently sending them in. I take the emails from my Etsy orders.
So one thing that I do is called solo ads, and I get solo ads from Udemy. Also being able to, well, because they kind of go hand in hand regardless how you do it, but having a lead magnet, you know, giving away something in exchange and a value in exchange for their information. So like whether it's like, you know, like 5 skin tips, you know, skincare tips or hair care tips, you know, anything like that, that'd be a book that you could give away in exchange for an email to consistently add new people to your list. You could make a YouTube video about that ebook and have it search engine optimized. That way, you know, you're getting organic passive traffic. That's one reason why, you know, I leverage YouTube, because I can get like 3 to 5 years of traffic per video if I do it the right way. So that's a way that you can consistently add new leads to your email list, is by having your lead magnet in your video description of your YouTube video. Does that answer your question?
So then once you do that, then what those they become like potential clients of yours with having an email list?
Yes. So those are people that you could follow up with. Generally, if they didn't come through a webinar, it's going to take you like 15 to 30 touches before they make a buying decision. So if they didn't come to you from a webinar, you're going to have to talk to them and communicate with them, you know, a good amount of times before they buy. But it also gives you, you know, control to level that playing field and be able to, you know, control the narrative.
Okay.
So you can build a, you know, a closer relationship with your leads from there. Also, you know, if you're accumulating leads, you want to get phone numbers, because SMS messaging is pretty much soon going to take over email marketing. But regardless, you want to be building your own list. Just like when Facebook just went down. You know, the most people who were freaking out were those who weren't building a list and then on their leads. Like, how would y'all talk to your leads if the platform, your social media platforms went down? Your email list, your phone list, own your list. That's what it's about, because it doesn't matter what platform you are on, your list goes everywhere with you. So that's how you can, you know, continue to cultivate and eventually convert.
That's the thing that I said too, Dazzle, is that a lot of us, you know, once Facebook went down, we couldn't do our business. So that's the thing that I said I wanted to, you know, figure out how to create something. So if, you know, Facebook goes down again, that, you know, you don't lose business. Instagram, all of them went down. So it's like WhatsApp, everything.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
I know as
On your list.
of in November, WhatsApp is gonna if you don't have a certain phone, you won't be able to use WhatsApp. Certain kind of phone that matches the new upgrade that's coming in November, you're not gonna be able to use WhatsApp. Because a friend of mine has family in Africa, so a lot of their family members are not gonna be able to use their phones because they can't afford to buy a new phone. So it's really crazy.
Yep, it's definitely important to grow your list and own your list because of all those instances. I mean, because it is private property. Like they can just be like, nope, we don't want you on our platform, and they have every right to say no because it's their private property. But you can't give anybody that enough power to starve you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have a contingency plan. And that was the reason for my question, you know, being able to own your own digital assets, being able to own your own list, because when push comes to shove, you need to be able to eat regardless of what these platforms are doing. You need to be able to communicate with your audience and your consumer regardless of what these platforms are doing. Like Builderall has it to where you can basically create your own membership site, you know, to where you have site members, just like what we use like Discord and stuff. You can make your own membership area and even stream from inside of your site. It has its own Zoom feature set up, and it records straight to the video hosting. So there, Builderall has so many aspects. Like it's definitely worth the dig to go down the rabbit hole and, you know, click on something. That's how I learned how to work everything. Oh, I wait all the way to the last to go watch a video. Like, let me click my way through. So yes, we definitely will do books and courses next week. And yeah, you know, go to the Builderall USA YouTube channel. They got marketing training on there. They got training on how to work all the tools, you know, but get your skill sets up because these are things that you can monetize on. And in the times that we're in, it would behoove everybody to have a skill set or two that they could charge for it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So with that, I'm gonna let everybody out of here.
Peace and blessing, everyone. Thank you so much. Yes, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Blessings, and I'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, guys.
Okay,
Blessings.
happy Born Day, Queen.
Thank you.
Have a good
Yeah,
one.
happy born day. Thank you.